God says, "My child, you have just 15 seconds left. I beg you to listen this till the end. If you turn away, if you skip this, you risk losing not only me but my son, Jesus. I am calling you, chosen one, and I am begging you with all urgency, please do not scroll past this. No matter where you are, no matter how distracted or broken you feel, I am asking you now, open your heart. This may be the most important thing you read. You are here for a reason. Do not silence the whisper in your spirit that says, "This is for me," because it is. Please comment Amen right now if you feel even the tiniest pull inside your heart. You are not hearing this by accident. You didn't stumble into this moment. Heaven has directed your steps here. I have been watching over you, crying for you, fighting for you. You are mine. You belong to me. But child, the enemy is trying to pull you away. He's using distraction, fear, pain, shame, anything to keep you from hearing this right now. But I need you to stay. I need you to listen. If you walk away from this, you are walking away from something sacred, something life-changing. You are not just skipping a message, you are stepping away from my hand reaching to pull you out of the darkness. If you believe this was meant for you, please like this video, just once. It helps you remember this moment and keeps the message close. There is a reason you've been feeling heavy lately. A reason it's been harder to get out of bed. A reason you've been questioning if you're really loved, if you're seen, if you're still chosen. I see your tired spirit. I see you trying to smile in front of others while secretly carrying a storm in your soul. You've been strong for too long, but I didn't create you to survive this alone. You were never meant to carry this weight without me. I need you to know, if you let this pass by, the enemy wins a little more ground in your life. Please comment 1111 if you believe this is not random. The battle for your soul is real. You can feel it, can't you? That war inside you between hope and hopelessness, light and shadow, faith and fear. It's not your imagination. The darkness has been trying to surround you, but it cannot win. Not when you still have breath in your lungs, and not when my hand is still over your life. You are the one I have chosen, even when you doubt it. You are the one Jesus died for, even when you feel unworthy. My love for you is not fragile. It doesn't break when you do. It holds, even when you fall. But listen, child, there is a cost to walking away from me right now. Not because I punish, but because the further you drift, the more silent I become to your heart. Not because I leave you, but because the world begins to drown me out. I am still speaking, still calling, but you've been surrounded by so much noise. I need you to shut out everything else right now and lean in. This is holy ground. I see you wondering if you're too far gone, if you've messed up too many times, if I'm still willing to take you back. Let me speak truth to that lie. I never let you go. You might have walked away, but I followed every step. When you cried silently in your car, I was there. When you stared at the ceiling wondering if life was worth it, I sat beside your bed. When you laughed just to hide the ache, I was the comfort you couldn't name. I have never been distant from you, not for a second. Comment 222 if you trust this isn't coincidence. The enemy knows what I've put inside you. That's why the attacks have been so constant. That's why life feels like it's coming at you from all sides. He's scared of what happens when you fully remember who you are. He's terrified of you waking up to the truth that you are not ordinary. You carry my spirit, you walk with my favor. You are wrapped in the same resurrection power that raised Jesus from the grave. You are not weak. You are not forgotten. You are not a mistake. But I can't force you to stay with me. I won't make you choose me. That's the sacred part of love. It has to be chosen. So here I am, child, once again, with open arms, pleading, begging. Don't skip this. Don't let this be another almost moment. Don't let the lies win this time. You've done that before, and you know it leads to more pain. This time, let me in. Let me fight for you. Let me rebuild what's been broken. Let me heal what feels impossible. Every day you wake up, there's a battle for your soul. But what you don't see is that I've already sent angels ahead of you. I've already lined up miracles. I've already prepared a table for you in the presence of every person, every spirit, every memory that ever tried to destroy you. You are not behind. You are not late. You are not cursed. You are covered, protected, chosen. If your life feels like it's falling apart, I want you to understand this. It's not falling apart. It's falling into place. The breaking you feel is the cracking open of old things that can no longer carry your future. I am not here to patch the old. I am making all things new. That's why things have been shaken. That's why some people had to leave. That's why the job ended. That's why the relationship couldn't stay. I am not punishing you. I'm positioning you. Trust me. Child, I know how tired you are. I know how much you've carried, how much you've endured in silence. People think you're strong because you smile through it all, but I see the moments when you break behind closed doors. I see the nights when your heart feels too heavy for your chest. I see the prayers you whisper when no one else is listening. You wonder if I hear them, if I care, if I'll answer. I do. I always have. I never miss a single tear. Please comment 333 to declare your faith if you're still here with me. This moment isn't just another scroll or post or video. It's sacred. It's divine timing. I orchestrated your steps to land here right now because I needed to remind you that I haven't left. I haven't changed. My love for you didn't decrease when you failed. My plans didn't stop when you fell. You're still in my hands. You're still in the story. But if you turn away now, if you let this be something you ignore or forget, the enemy will try harder to convince you that I was never here. And that's the greatest lie of all. What if a quick 7-second brain ritual could truly wipe out your debt and fill your life with unstoppable abundance? A shocking CIA leak has just revealed a 7-second ritual now helping ordinary people clear debt and attract unlimited wealth. Verified by 4 top neuroscience labs, this easy at-home method is turning financial problems into dream lifestyles. New homes, cars, vacations, it's all happening for real people. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. You are my beloved. You are the one I wept over. The one Jesus laid his life down for. Not because you earned it, but because love doesn't wait for perfection. Love sees you in your lowest and says, "Still, I choose you." That's the kind of love I have for you. Not the kind that leaves, not the kind that forgets, not the kind that's based on behavior. Mine is the love that reaches into pits and lifts you out, the kind that stays through the storm, not just the sunshine. The enemy wants you numb right now, distracted, doubtful, busy. Because if he can't destroy you, he'll try to disconnect you from me, from truth, from peace. But I'm interrupting all of that right now. I'm tearing through the noise. This is me calling your name again. You're not too far gone. You're not too messed up. You're not too late. You're just in the middle of the miracle. Comment 555 if you're receiving this in faith. You are not defined by the worst thing that ever happened to you. You are not the shame, the guilt, the failure, the heartbreak. Those were chapters, not your whole story. And I, the author, have more pages to write, beautiful ones. pages of restoration, healing, joy, laughter, peace, purpose. But I can only finish writing if you keep turning the pages with me. Don't slam the book shut on your life because of one dark season. Let me show you what happens when light returns. My child, do not let bitterness take root in your heart. I know they hurt you. I know they walked away. I know they lied, used you, and left you. But what they did will not stop what I am about to do. Their rejection was not the end, it was redirection. I'm not restoring what you lost, I'm replacing it with better. What's coming is not equal to what was taken. It's more. Pressed down, shaken together, running over. You've prayed for me to speak. Here I am, speaking clearly. Do not give up. Not now. Not when you're this close. Don't let the voice of fear be louder than my promise. Yes, you feel surrounded, but I am surrounding what's surrounding you. The things that tried to bury you are the very things I'll use to grow you. What the enemy meant for evil, I'm turning it for good. You think I don't see the effort you're making, the way you're trying to stay hopeful when everything feels hopeless, the way you get up and show up even when you want to give up. That quiet strength, that persistence, it's not small to me. It's worship. It's faith, and I honor faith. I reward faith. I move when you trust me, even if it's just a whisper of trust, even if it's shaky and uncertain. I move. You've been feeling the pressure lately because something is about to shift. The greater the calling, the greater the warfare. That's why it's been so intense. That's why your heart has been under attack. The enemy isn't after your comfort, he's after your destiny. But he can't steal what I've sealed. He can't cancel what I've anointed. You are mine. That seal doesn't break. Please comment 1212 if you're holding on to hope with me. Don't let the noise of this world convince you that I'm silent. I speak in whispers, in winds, in wonder. I speak through scripture, through stillness, through sudden divine interruptions like this. I haven't stopped speaking, you've just been surrounded by too many voices. Come away with me, into the quiet, into the secret place. I'll remind you who you are there. You are not called to be like everyone else. You were set apart, marked. That's why your life never looked like theirs. That's why certain things didn't work out for you, because I had something different, not lesser different, not delayed, designed. You weren't rejected, you were redirected. And now you're stepping into alignment, into clarity, into everything the enemy tried to block. But child, listen to me clearly. There is a door in front of you right now, one I've opened. But the enemy is standing near it, whispering, trying to make you second guess. Don't walk through it, even if you're afraid, even if your knees tremble. I go before you. I will not let you fall. You think you're about to lose everything, but really you're about to gain everything that matters. Here is the next part of the message, continuing seamlessly from where we left off. Everything remains original, emotionally engaging, and completely tied to the theme. Child, I know how hard it's been lately. I know the nights where you've stared at the ceiling, asking me why everything seems to fall apart just when you start to believe again. I know the moments you feel abandoned, when your faith feels like it's hanging by a thread. But listen to me now, and listen with your heart. I have not abandoned you. I have not looked away. My silence is not absence. My delay is not denial. Sometimes the breaking you feel is the exact moment I'm building something new inside you. Comment 777 right now if you're choosing to believe again. Could a CIA-leaked brainwave ritual be the fastest shortcut to a life of luxury? Newly released CIA research has just exposed a jaw-dropping brainwave technique that's letting everyday people attract massive wealth almost instantly. This 7-second home ritual, proven by 4 neuroscience labs, is transforming debt into dream houses, cars, and luxury getaways. If you're reading this, consider yourself lucky. The page could be taken down anytime. Click the link in the description and comments to unlock the secret before it's gone forever. I need you to hear me clearly. You are not here because of chance. I set this up. I aligned the timing. I whispered into your spirit so you'd stay and listen. This moment is holy. There are battles being fought in the unseen right now over your life, your future, your peace, your purpose. The enemy is throwing everything he has at you because you're on the edge of something sacred. You've been feeling pressure because you're being pushed into promise. You are my warrior. You are not weak. You are not forgotten. You are not invisible. I've wrapped you in my strength even when you felt like collapsing. I've covered you with grace even when you thought you failed me. You never fell out of my love. You never left my care. Even when you ran, I ran after you. Even when you doubted, I stayed near. That's who I am. I am faithful even when you are afraid. I am constant even when your world spins out of control. You think the pain disqualifies you, but it actually prepared you. You think your scars make you less holy, but I see them as proof that you survived. And more than that, I'm turning them into power, into healing, into testimony. The very thing that almost destroyed you is going to be what sets someone else free. You've been asking me to use you. I'm answering that prayer, but it doesn't always look like what you expected. Sometimes the path to purpose looks like pain first, but you're not stuck in the pain. You're moving through it, and I'm walking with you every step. Please comment 999 if you know this was meant for you. Do you know why the storm has lasted this long? Because the enemy knows what's coming when it passes. He knows your praise will be louder, your testimony will be stronger, your presence will carry weight. He knows you'll be unstoppable once you remember who you are in me. That's why he's been trying to shut you down. But what he forgot is, my spirit lives in you, and you can't shut down someone who's been sealed by the fire of heaven. You're not just another person wandering through life. You are called, you are chosen. You are the one I've been preparing in the quiet. When others overlooked you, I was building something in you. While they doubted your worth, I was marking you for more. And now, it's time. The shift has already begun. The doors are opening. But you must walk through with faith, not fear. The blessing isn't on the other side of safety. It's on the other side of surrender. This is your moment to step out, to stop hiding, to stop shrinking back into the old version of yourself that I already set free. You keep trying to fit into places I've already called you out of. That's why you feel the discomfort. That's why nothing feels the same anymore, because I'm calling you into higher ground. And yes, it feels scary, but fear doesn't mean stop. It means you're close to breakthrough. You've been asking me, when is it going to happen? And I'm saying now. It begins the moment you believe, the moment you stop looking at how big the mountain is and remember how much bigger I am. You are not doing this alone. You have the full force of heaven backing you. You have my angels surrounding you. You have my hand upon you. You are covered by my blood, protected by my promise, and led by my spirit. Comment 1010 if you feel a shift happening in your heart right now. You don't need to beg me for what I've already promised. You don't need to earn what grace has freely given. You just need to stay close, stay surrendered. Let me lead. I know the way, even when the road is dark. I know where we're going, even when the map in your hands feels blank. You're not lost. You're not forgotten. You're being guided, day by day, step by step. I'm not asking you to have perfect faith. I'm asking you to have present faith, faith that shows up in the pain, faith that stays even when it's confused, faith that whispers yes, even when it doesn't understand. I move through that kind of faith. I heal through that kind of trust. I change lives through hearts that stay close when things don't make sense. So don't turn away now. Don't scroll past this. This is me reaching for you again, saying, "Come with me, I have more for you." I know the pressure feels unbearable, but that pressure is producing something eternal, something no one can steal, not even the enemy. Child, there's something I need you to hear deep in your soul. You are not forgotten. I know sometimes it feels like your prayers hit the ceiling. I know you've waited for answers that haven't come yet. I know you've wondered if I still remember the promises I whispered over your life. But I haven't forgotten. I have not been still because I don't care. I've been working in the silence. Delays are not denials. They are often divine protection. You asked me to open the right doors. That sometimes means I had to shut the wrong ones, even when you didn't understand. Please comment 777 if you're trusting me in the delay. I know how heavy it's been lately. I know the spiritual weight that's been pressing on you, the unseen battles, the discouragement, the doubts, but I also know what's ahead. And that's why I'm speaking this now, pleading with you to stay close, stay open, stay awake. There is a moment coming, and it's closer than you think, when everything will shift. The very thing that felt like a breaking point will become your breakthrough. The very pain that almost crushed you will become the platform for my glory to shine through your life. Is it really possible for a 7-second ritual to turn financial struggle into overnight wealth? This leaked CIA-backed study uncovers a 7-second money ritual that's changing lives right now. Endorsed by 4 neuroscience labs, it reprograms your brain to attract money like a magnet. People once broke are now living their dream lives, luxury homes, new vehicles, exotic travel. But this secret won't stay online long. Click the description and comments now to access it before it's permanently deleted. You keep asking, when, God? But my timing is not your timing. My ways are not your ways. If I gave you the blessing too soon, it would crush you. If I allowed you to skip the process, you would miss the purpose. I love you too much to rush what I'm doing. Yes, it hurts. Yes, it's uncomfortable. But gold is refined by fire, and so is faith. I'm shaping something eternal inside you. You've been asking me for a sign, and here I am again. Not with lightning, not with thunder, but with this still, persistent voice in your spirit that won't let you scroll away. That's me. That's your Father. That's the God who knit you together in your mother's womb, whispering, "Stay, listen, don't turn away, don't skip this." I'm not finished with you. Comment 999 if this is exactly what you needed right now. My child, stop comparing your journey to theirs. The blessing I have for you doesn't look like theirs because you were made for something different. Your calling is unique. You've been comparing timelines, thinking you're behind. But behind who? According to what? The path I've made for you cannot be measured by what others have. You're not late, you're being refined. And I'm not just preparing the blessing for you, I'm preparing you for the blessing. Do you know what's been under attack the most in your life? Your identity. Because the enemy knows if he can make you forget who you are, you'll forget what you carry. You'll forget your power, your authority, your inheritance. So he's been whispering lies, telling you you're not enough, that you're too broken, too late, too ordinary. But I created you, in my image. I crowned you with purpose. I placed eternity in your heart. You are not weak. You are not forgotten. You are chosen. And I want to tell you something else. I don't love a future version of you more than I love you right now. I'm not waiting for you to become more holy, more disciplined, more perfect. I love you in the middle, right here, right now, and nothing can separate you from that love. Not your doubts, not your past, not your failures, nothing. Please comment 1010 if you believe I still love you completely. I know you've been in survival mode, just trying to make it through each day, but I didn't call you to just survive. I called you to live, to walk in peace, joy, purpose, and that life isn't found in fixing everything yourself. It's found in surrender. Let me carry what you've been holding. Let me be your strength when yours runs out. I don't need you to pretend anymore. I just need you to be real with me. Come as you are, not as you wish you were. You've been strong for everyone else, but now it's time to let me be strong for you. I want to remind you of something. Even Jesus wept. Even Jesus was betrayed. Even Jesus felt abandoned. You are not alone in your pain. You are not weak for feeling. Your emotions don't make you faithless. They make you human. I'm not asking you to fake joy. I'm asking you to let me meet you in your sorrow and walk you back into the light. There is nothing about your life I would give up on. Not one part of your story is wasted. Even the ugliest, messiest chapters, I can redeem it all. I will redeem it all. Nothing is too broken for me. Nothing is too far gone. What the enemy tried to ruin, I will restore. What was stolen, I will return. What was shattered, I will rebuild stronger than before. But you have to stay with me. You have to choose me. Every single day, you have to decide that even when it's hard, even when you feel numb, even when the world is louder, you will trust me. Even a mustard seed of faith moves mountains. Even one prayer can shake the gates of hell. Don't wait until you feel strong. Come now, just as you are. I'll do the rest. So this is your moment, your call to stay, your wake-up call, your whisper from heaven in the middle of the chaos. I don't want you to go another day thinking you're unloved, unseen, unworthy. That's not who you are. You are my beloved child. You are a warrior in my army. You are a vessel of my spirit. You are light in the darkness. Child, I need you to understand this right now. You are not under attack because you are weak. You are under attack because you are important, because you are chosen, because you are anointed. If you weren't a threat to the kingdom of darkness, the enemy would have left you alone a long time ago. But he knows your potential. He knows the calling over your life. And so he's tried to distract you, delay you, discourage you. But what he didn't expect is that you'd still be standing. Please comment 1515 if you know you're still standing only by my grace. The enemy wanted you to believe that you're barely surviving, but I see you holding on when no one else sees the fight. I see the quiet strength in your tears. I see the fierce faith that refuses to die. And I need you to know every ounce of your pain is producing something eternal. What you're carrying is not in vain. Your struggle has a purpose. Your waiting is not wasted. It's all part of something greater. You felt unseen, forgotten, overlooked. You've been asking me, God, when will it be my turn? But I haven't forgotten your name. I haven't forgotten your dreams. I haven't forgotten the things you whispered to me in the dark. I was there. I was listening. I have written every word, every tear, every moment in my book. Nothing you've been through is invisible to me. You are not invisible to me. You feel like you've been in a wilderness season, like everything is dry and lifeless. But the wilderness is not a punishment, It's preparation. That's where I train my strongest warriors. That's where I strip away what's been holding you back. That's where I reveal myself the most. You're not being punished, you're being purified. I'm getting you ready for the blessing, for the breakthrough, for the calling. Please comment 1717 if you know this wilderness is not the end. Have you heard about the top secret ritual the government wants to keep hidden? Imagine if a single 7-second ritual could clear your debts and draw wealth to you effortlessly. A leaked CIA report and 4 leading neuroscience labs confirm it's not a myth. Struggling families are moving into dream homes with total peace of mind. But the government might pull this secret any minute. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. And I want you to remember this. When Jesus went into the wilderness, he came out filled with power. So will you. This season won't break you. It will strengthen you. It won't end you. It will elevate you. It won't leave you empty. It will leave you overflowing with my spirit, because I never let my children walk through the fire without refining them, and I never let pain go unredeemed. You've been praying for open doors. I'm not just opening a door, I'm opening the right door, the one no man can shut, the one that leads to purpose, not just comfort, the one that leads to destiny, not distraction. That's why I had to close some other ones first. That's why certain opportunities didn't work out. That's why I didn't let you settle. Because what I have for you is holy. It's not average. It's not temporary. It's eternal. Child, I need you to stop apologizing for who you are. I made you exactly how I wanted you. The fire in your heart, the compassion in your soul, the dreams in your spirit. Stop shrinking to fit into places I never assigned to you. Stop trying to earn the approval of people who can't see the value I placed in you. You were not created to blend in. You were created to stand out for my glory. And no, you're not too broken. You're not too messed up. You're not too far behind. I specialize in redemption. I'm not asking for your perfection, I'm asking for your surrender. I'll use your scars to heal others. I'll use your past to set people free. I'll use your weakness to show my strength. All I need is your yes. A real, raw yes. Even if your voice shakes, please comment, Amen, if you're giving me your yes today. You think I only want the put-together version of you, but I want you as you are, with your fears, with your flaws, with your doubts. I want you in the mess. I want you in the middle of the questions. I want you even when you don't have it all figured out. Because I never chose you for your perfection. I chose you because I love you, just as you are. And listen to me, I still believe in you. When you stopped believing in yourself, I didn't. When you gave up on the dream, I didn't. When you said, I'm not enough, I said, you're exactly who I called. My plans for you haven't changed, not because of your mistakes, not because of your failures. My grace was always part of the plan. My mercy rewrites the story. You think you've missed it, that it's too late, that you should have been further by now. But I need you to know something powerful. I'm the God who redeems time. I can restore years in moments. I can accelerate what's been delayed. I can breathe on what looked dead and bring it back to life. What you thought was over, I can resurrect. What you thought was lost, I can return. Stay close to me and I'll lead you through. I'll never leave you, not in the valley, not in the fire, not in the silence, not in the chaos. My presence goes before you, my hand surrounds you, my spirit lives within you. You are not alone, not now, not ever. Child, I am still holding you. Even when your faith feels small, even when your prayers feel empty, even when you feel like you've failed me, I am still here. My presence does not leave when you stumble. My love does not disappear when you get tired. I am not like people who walk away when things get hard. I stay, I remain, I carry you when you can't carry yourself. You don't have to have it all together to be loved by me. Please comment Amen if you believe I'm still with you. You've been through things that should have crushed you. People would have understood if you gave up. They don't know how hard you fought just to keep going, but I know. I've seen every silent battle. I've stood beside you in the darkest places. I've caught the tears you didn't even have the strength to cry. And I didn't just watch, I fought for you. I've been protecting you from things you didn't even know were trying to destroy you. I've seen how life tried to harden your heart. I know how the betrayal hurt. I know how the silence made you question if I was still near. I know how grief tried to bury you. I know the weight of shame you carried for things you did and for things done to you. But none of those things define you. I do, and I say, you are forgiven, you are clean, you are free, you are still mine. You've told yourself you're too broken to be used again, that the damage is too deep, that it's too late to turn around. But my grace runs deeper than your wounds. I am the God who makes beauty from ashes. I'm not waiting for you to fix yourself. I'm waiting for you to trust me to heal you. There is no part of you I'm afraid of, no sin too heavy, no scar too deep. I've seen it all, and I still choose you. Please comment 1111 if you believe I still have a purpose for your life. You've felt stuck, like nothing's moving, like you're going in circles. But I need you to understand, stillness is not absence. Sometimes I pause things to protect you. Sometimes I make you wait because what's ahead is not ready yet, or because you're not ready yet. I'm not punishing you. I'm preparing you. What you see as delay, I see as divine development. Don't mistake quiet seasons for forgotten ones. Why is this 7-second CIA ritual spreading everywhere so fast? New CIA leaks have revealed a powerful brain ritual that triggers instant wealth flow. This 7-second technique, validated by 4 neuroscience labs, is rapidly changing lives. From crushing debt to dream vacations, this could be your shortcut to abundance. If you're seeing this, you're lucky. The page might disappear any moment. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted forever. There are blessings that require foundation. If I gave you everything you asked for right now, it might crush you. So I've been building your character, strengthening your roots, teaching you to trust me even when there are no signs. Because when the blessing comes, and it will come, I want you to be able to carry it with wisdom, not fear. I want you to know it was me who gave it, so you'll never put your identity in what you received, but in the one who gave it. You've been praying for a breakthrough, but the first breakthrough is in your mind. I want to free you from fear, from lies, from self-hate, from shame, from the belief that you are less than who I say you are. That's the real war, and it's time to win it. Not by striving harder, but by surrendering deeper. Let me transform the way you see yourself. Let me show you who you really are. Please comment 222 if you're ready to be set free from what's been holding you. And I need you to understand something else. Your pain has not been pointless. Every wound, every loss, every heartbreak, I will use it. I don't waste anything. I will take what the enemy meant for harm and turn it for good. That doesn't mean I caused it. It means I will not let it destroy you. You may carry the scars, but you will also carry the strength that came from surviving it. That strength will be a testimony, a light, a weapon. I didn't call you to live in fear. I didn't create you to walk in shame. I didn't design you for small, fearful living. You were made in my image. You were made to walk boldly, to love fiercely, to shine brightly, to break chains, starting with the ones that tried to wrap around your own heart. You are not here by accident. You are here for such a time as this. I see you thinking your mistakes disqualified you. But I want to tell you this: every person I've used has failed. Moses doubted. David fell. Peter denied. Paul persecuted. Yet I used them all. Not because they were perfect, but because they were willing. And I can use you too, even now, especially now. Because your humility, your surrender, your brokenness, those are the very things I can build on. And I'm not done building. I'm just getting started. I need you to keep showing up, even when it's hard. Keep praying, even when it feels dry. Keep believing, even when everything around you tells you not to. This is where your faith grows, not in the blessing, but in the waiting. Not in the miracle, but in the silence before it. This is holy ground. This is the part where it hurts, but also the part where I draw closest. Stay with me. Not because you understand everything, but because you trust that I do. Not because it's easy, but because it's worth it. Keep your eyes on me, and I'll walk you through the fire, through the valley, through the storm. You will not be consumed. You will not be destroyed. You will come out stronger, wiser, more free than you've ever been. Child, I'm still speaking. I've never gone silent on you. You may not have heard me clearly because the noise around you grew louder, but I've been whispering in the moments you least expected, in the quiet in your heart, in the spaces between your anxious thoughts, in the tears you thought no one saw. I was there. I am here now, and I'm not going anywhere. Please comment 333 if you believe I never left your side. There have been things trying to break you, and I've seen every single one. The doubts that crept in at night, the fear that made your chest feel heavy, the loneliness that wrapped itself around your mind. But none of it is greater than me. You are not going to be swallowed by this. You are not going to be defeated. This isn't the end of your story. It's the beginning of something sacred. You've been in the middle, between promise and fulfillment, between prayers and answers, between pain and peace. And I know the middle is hard. I know it makes you want to give up, but don't. You're closer than you think. I have not brought you this far to leave you here. What's coming is worth every step it's taken to get here. And child, you are not walking alone. I've been softening your heart. Not because you were wrong to feel pain, but because I want to heal the places where bitterness tried to grow. I want you free. I want you whole. I want you to love without fear again, to hope without holding back, to believe again, fully and fiercely, like the child I created you to be. It's safe now. You can trust me again. Please comment 1212 if you're ready to trust again. And I know trust is hard when you've been let down, when people walked away, when you prayed and didn't see what you hoped for. But my love is not like theirs. My plans are not empty. My promises do not fail. I know it hurt. I know it's still healing. But I'm not afraid of your wounds. I'm not ashamed of your journey. I want to walk with you through it, every step, every crack, every question. I'm not waiting for you to get stronger. I'm stepping into your weakness. I'm not waiting for you to be better. I'm showing up in your brokenness. You think faith means having all the answers, but real faith is trusting me when you don't, when it still hurts, when it doesn't make sense, when your hands are trembling but you lift them anyway. That's faith, and I honor that. Could the CIA really be hiding a 7-second ritual that turns money struggles into fortune? A covert CIA finding exposes a strange 7-second ritual that activates money-attracting brainwaves on autopilot. Supported by science and 4 elite labs, this home ritual is turning struggling people into dream lifestyle owners. But this page may disappear soon. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted from the internet forever. There are places in your life that are about to shift. Things you thought were over are going to bloom again. Opportunities you thought you missed will come back around. Doors you stopped praying for will suddenly open. But don't chase the blessing, stay with me, and the blessing will follow. You don't have to force anything when you walk with the one who holds everything. Please comment 555 if you're ready for me to restore what was lost. You've been carrying so much weight in your heart, so many questions, so much pressure to be okay when you're not. But you don't have to carry this alone. You never did. I'm inviting you to lay it down, all of it. The shame, the pain, the pretending, the trying. I don't need your performance. I want your presence. I just want you as you are. The enemy wants to keep you heavy, distracted, discouraged. Because if you knew who you really were, you would rise, you would fight, you would speak, you would break chains, your own and others. That's why he's tried to make you feel small. But you're not small. You're powerful. You are full of light. You carry my presence. And where you go, darkness flees. I've placed something inside of you that cannot be stolen. Not by fear, not by failure, not by the opinions of others. The world didn't give it, and the world cannot take it away. But you have to protect it, guard it, feed it. Don't let the wrong voices shape your identity. Don't let the world define what only I can name. You are not who they said you are. You are who I say you are. You are loved. You are redeemed. You are enough. You've asked me if I still have plans for your life. My answer is yes. 1,000 times yes. And not just average plans, good plans, full of peace, full of purpose, plans that give your pain meaning, plans that make all the pieces come together in ways you never saw coming. I'm writing a story with your life that you wouldn't believe if I showed you the whole picture now. So don't give up in the middle. Don't let the weight of today blind you to the promise of tomorrow. Don't let your past speak louder than my future for you. What I've begun, I will finish, and I always finish well. Child, you are not running out of time. You are running into my perfect timing. I know your heart feels pressed. I know the waiting feels endless. But what you don't see is what I've already put in motion. You've been praying for a breakthrough, and while you've been waiting, I've been preparing. The blessing is not delayed. It's on time. I'm never late, even when your emotions scream that I am. Please comment Amen if you're choosing to trust my timing. I know you've seen others get ahead. I know it feels like they're living the life you've been praying for. But child, comparison is a thief. Don't let it steal your peace. Don't let it poison your process. What I'm doing in you is not second best. It's not left over. It's not less. It's yours. And because it's from me, it will be good. Full. Overflowing. You're not forgotten. You're being formed. You've been carrying silent grief, mourning the things you didn't even get to speak out loud. The dreams that faded quietly. The hopes you buried because you were afraid to be disappointed again. But I see it, all of it, and I grieve with you. I don't dismiss your sorrow. I meet you in it. But I also want you to know this. Those lost things are not the end. They were not wasted. I am a God of resurrection. If it died, I can breathe life into it again. And if I don't, it's because I have something greater. There is a promise over your life that hell has been trying to silence. That's why the attacks came. That's why your spirit has felt under pressure. The enemy doesn't waste bullets on those not carrying glory, but he cannot stop what I've sealed. You are not just going through something, you are growing through something. And that growth is painful, but it's necessary. I am stretching your faith, deepening your roots, building endurance, because what's ahead will require it. Please comment 1010 if you believe something greater is coming. You've asked me, God, are you even hearing me? And I want you to know this: I've heard every whisper, every cry, every word you couldn't say out loud. I've heard you when you said, I'm tired, when you said, I don't know what to do, when you said, please don't let go of me. I didn't just hear you, I moved for you. Even when you couldn't feel it, I was working. And I'm still working, behind the scenes, in the unseen, in places you haven't even prayed about yet. My hand is on your life. My spirit is inside you. My angels surround you. You are not abandoned. You are not walking this alone. Every step you've taken, I've been with you. Every tear you've cried, I've counted. Every ounce of pain, I've held in my heart. That's how much I care. There's something you need to hear, and I want you to let this sink deep. I have not changed my mind about you. Even if others gave up on you, even if you gave up on yourself, my plans are still good, my hand is still extended, my love is still covering you. You don't have to earn it back, you never lost it. I still choose you, not because you're perfect, but because you're mine. Please comment 999 if you know I've never changed my mind about you. Could a hidden CIA discovery explain why so many are suddenly living in luxury? Secret CIA research has now come to light, revealing a brain-hacking ritual that draws in wealth like magic. It only takes 7 seconds. You can do it at home, and it's supported by 4 neuroscience labs. People are ditching debt and living in luxury right now. But this information won't stay online for long. Click the link in the description and comments before it's deleted. I am the God who parts seas, who brings water from rocks, who raises the dead, who speaks and galaxies form. And that same power is at work in your life. I know you feel like what you're carrying is too heavy, but I am carrying you. I am your strength. You do not walk this road alone, and you never will. I go before you. I stand behind you. I walk beside you. You were not created to just exist. You were created to live fully, boldly, freely. And I'm calling you out of survival mode and into supernatural life. I'm calling you out of fear and into faith, out of numbness and into fire. There's more in you, more than you've seen, more than you've known. But to unlock it, you have to stay close to me, stay rooted, stay surrendered. You don't need to have it all figured out. You just need to stay connected, stay honest, stay open. Because what I do next won't require your perfection, it will require your obedience, your yes. Even if it's a trembling one, I can do more with your surrender than with your striving. You don't need to prove anything to me. Just give me your heart. The world has been loud, loud with fear, loud with lies, loud with confusion. But I am the still small voice calling you back to peace, to rest, to me. Turn your ear back to me, and I will remind you who you are. Turn your eyes back to me, and I'll show you where we're going. You don't need to be afraid of what's next. I've already been there, and it's good. Child, listen closely. You are stepping into a season where you will finally see why you had to wait, why it was so heavy, and why I didn't let certain things work out. You've been walking through days that felt like storms, nights that felt endless, and moments when you didn't know if you could keep going. But now, a shift is coming. Heaven has not been silent. I've been setting things in order, and it's almost time for you to see what I've been preparing in the dark. Please comment 777 if you're ready for that shift. The pain you've been through wasn't wasted. It grew something deep inside you. Resilience, strength, dependence on me. And soon, what you've carried in tears, you'll carry in testimony. You'll walk into rooms with peace that doesn't make sense. You'll speak with authority that hell cannot deny. The oil on your life was pressed out in pain, but now I'll use it to anoint every step forward. You will not walk into this next season the same. You will walk in power. I know what they said about you. I know what life tried to convince you of, that you're not worthy, that you're not chosen, that you've missed your moment. But that's not my voice. That's not truth. What I say over you is greater, and I say you are called, you are loved, and you are still on time. The promise hasn't expired. Your name is still written on what I have prepared for you. You are not overlooked. I don't need the world to notice you for me to bless you. I've already approved you. I've already selected you. You don't need their stage to fulfill your purpose. You need only me. Stay connected to my presence, and I will open doors you didn't even know existed. Stay faithful in the unseen, and I will reward you in the light. What I do for you will be undeniable. It won't need defending, it will be divine. Please comment 1111 if you believe your name is still on the promise. And child, I know you've been trying to stay strong, trying to hold it together for everyone around you. But I see the tears behind your smile. I see the weight on your shoulders, and I want you to know it's okay to fall apart with me. You don't have to perform. You don't have to pretend. Just come. Let the walls fall. Let me in. I'm not afraid of your mess. I can handle your anger, your confusion, your disappointment. Bring it to me. I would rather have your honest pain than your forced praise. I'm not asking you to be perfect, I'm asking you to be real. Let me touch the places you've been hiding. Let me heal the parts of you you've tried to ignore. I can't fix what you pretend isn't broken, but if you open your heart, I'll make all things new. You've grown tired in the waiting. I know that, but don't confuse waiting with wasting. What looks like a pause is actually preparation. I'm building endurance, stretching your faith, teaching you to hear me more clearly. The wait is not punishment, it's protection. What's ahead requires deeper roots, and I'm making sure you're ready. Please comment 222 if you're ready to stop pretending and let me in. The enemy has tried to wear you down, to convince you that nothing's changing. But he's a liar. The pressure you've felt is not a sign that I've left you, it's a sign that something is about to be birthed. And birthing is never easy. It's painful. It's stretching. It makes you feel like you're breaking. But you're not breaking, you're becoming. And when this new season arrives, you'll understand why the fight was so fierce. There's a deep calling on your life. That's why the shaking has been so real. That's why the trials have felt personal. Because the enemy doesn't fight what isn't valuable. He attacks what threatens him. And you, my child, are a threat to darkness. You carry light. You carry truth. You carry a voice that shifts atmospheres, and hell has tried to silence you for too long. But not anymore. I'm raising you up. Not because of who you are in the world's eyes, but because of who you are in mine. Not because of what you've done, but because of what I've placed inside you. And it's time to walk in it. It's time to stop shrinking. Time to stop apologizing for your calling. You were never meant to be hidden. You were meant to shine. Why are so many claiming this CIA ritual changed their life in just 7 seconds? This leaked CIA ritual is the real deal, and it's potent. A 7-second brainwave hack backed by 4 neuroscience labs is helping regular people leap from broke to abundant. Dream homes, cars, trips, it's all within reach. But this video could disappear any time from the internet. So click the link in the description and comments now to see it before it's gone forever. I will open the right doors. I will close the wrong ones. I will give you discernment. I will give you peace. You don't have to chase, strive, or beg. Just trust. Just rest. Just stay close to me. I'm not finished. I'm just beginning. Please comment, Amen, if you believe I've always been with you. There were times you could have walked away, times you could have given up, but something inside you kept holding on. That wasn't just your strength, it was me, my spirit in you, whispering, don't quit. I'm not finished.